the idea was to make enough money to get a ticket back to India. And but I had one thing to do before that, and that was to go to a place called the Miami Serpentarium in Florida. I got to Miami, and I was traveling by hitchhiking, by the way, hitchhiking all over. I hitchhiked across America 3 times, and that in itself is quite a interesting experience, because I got rides with people. Like in Wyoming, I wanted to go to New York, and these college students, I learned from a guy who was a kind of a professional hitchhiker, don't stand there with your thumb out, stand there with a placard saying New York City, and you'll get a ride much faster. And he was right. And these guys, these 2 college students in a Volkswagen Bug, in those days, the Bug was brand new. And so, it was such a weird looking little car for America, which have all these huge cars with fins on them and stuff. And they saw me with my sign, New York City, saying, yeah, we're not going quite to New York City, but we're going pretty close. Do you want to ride? And I said, man, jump in. So that started, and we all shared the driving. So, yeah, it was very effective and very cheap, too. So I'd spend money on staying at a motel and, making sure my hair was combed and I had a clean shirt on when I got out to get the ride the next day. And I was more likely to get a ride than a scrubby looking guy who might be, very suspicious to a driver. So, I mean, we very rarely, occasionally we'd have a beer, but mostly we would have a smoke, and we'd go to one of the local coffee houses, and there'd be the local artists playing folk music, protest songs, and country music. This is the kind of thing we listened to. It wasn't so much hard rock and roll. It was more of this, folksy type of stuff, and that we really grooved on at that time.